Hello, good morning, everybody. How are y'all today? I'm trying to get my camera set up right. Today is Wednesday, January 15th, 11 a.m. Central Time. Thank you for joining me. It is my brother-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday, Tommy. It is hump day. Yeah. I'm glad y'all are here. If you are watching, please come on and say hi. And you get entered into the card drawing to win these cards. Oh, you know what? Where is the winner's name? Let me grab it over here. Sorry, y'all, just a sec. Okay, so these were the cards that we made last week with the fabulous, beautiful Butterflies bundle. It is a new bundle and the new mini catalog. You can see it online. I'm getting my tablet set up here, so just a second, bear with me. I'll tell y'all all about the Stampin' Up! News, and the class that I'm having next Friday, tomorrow is the deadline to sign up for that. You can either make the 4 cards, and it's all occasions. We're gonna do some birthday, thank you, and some all occasion cards. So you can make 4 cards. It's $15. Okay, why is this? Is it not charged? Oh, it is charged. Okay, it just takes me a minute. You can get 4 cards for $15, or they're free with a $20 order. And there's snacks, door prize, stamping. You just bring your adhesive, and I provide everything else for you to make your cards. If you have a bone folder and scissors and that kind of stuff, you can bring that with you, but really all you need is your adhesive. Yeah, or if you want to take the Stamp-A-Stack, you'll make 20 cards, 5 each of 4 different designs, and that class is $35, or it's only $15 with a minimum $35 order. And you just need to bring your adhesive for that. So let me know by tomorrow, last chance to get in on that class. And we'll be using some of the new bundles, the beautiful Butterflies and the terrific Toadstools, which the terrific Toadstools are what we're going to use today. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh, it keeps kicking me off. I probably should just use my laptop for this instead of, I guess I'm going to grab my laptop. Is it working? Come on. Almost there. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna grab my laptop. It's not working. Okay. Sorry, let's see if we can get this set up over here where everything is in my way. Hurrying, y'all, just a sec. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not off camera when you're watching. Well, I'm sorry. I'm hurrying. I'm really hurrying. Anyway, classes. Okay, so we've got these cards were the ones we made last week, and I love this new bundle. And Cindy Jones is our winner. So you've been on a lucky streak, Cindy. So I will get these to you. And then also, celebration is going on. So if you spend $60, you get to choose a new item. out of this celebration catalog. Okay, I'm not really sure why. I'm sorry, I'm really hurrying here, y'all. Don't really know what's taking so long. Okay, please be video. I don't see the video. I'm not, maybe I need to hit refresh. There we go. Okay, okay. Make sure that the sound is off, and we'll click on this. Oh, right. Okay. Yes, you won again, Cindy. Good morning. Thank you. Sound is not off. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. You have been so lucky lately. I use the wheel of names, and yeah, it's okay. So it looks like we're good. Alrighty, so this mini catalog has got lots of goodies in it, just beautiful, beautiful sets. We're gonna do for the books next week, I think. Today is Terrific Toadstools, and it comes with a stamp set and the punch if you get the bundle. So you can get the stamp set separately, or the punch, or the bundle, you save 10%. So that is what we're gonna show today. And then all of the celebration, you can get free items out of here with a $60 purchase, or $120 purchase. You can get bundles and stuff. So this was the free paper that we're going to use today, Toadstool Gardens. It coordinates with the Terrific Toadstools bundle. So we're going to use that paper. Let's see, this paper pumpkin for February is called Hello Spring. Makes 3 cards, 3 each, and I think it comes with seeds that you can plant when you give your gifts. They get a little seed packet. Here is the Spring is in the Air Dyes add-on. You can add that on. Yeah, I think that's it. Scrapbooking stuff is now, there's a lot of new scrapbooking stuff on there. There's workshop kits. Yeah, my nephew Brandon is still in the hospital. Please continue to pray for him. He was burned, and a gas can exploded, an old gas can, and so he has just had wonderful care at Parkland. They have a wonderful burn unit, and they're taking good care of him. So please pray for him as he has more skin graft surgery, and that there will be no infection, and his fever he won't have a fever. I appreciate you praying for Brandon. He's an awesome young man, 38 years old, and has a family, and just a wonderful guy that just had a horrific thing happen to him. So I'm just continuing to ask for prayers for Brandon. So thank you all. So this is the stamp set that we're using today. And it has got some different mushrooms and stems and a ladybug, a little hill of grass, and the words are just a little thank you, you are magical, and popping up to say hi. And then the punch, this one punches out this shape, and this one is this shape, and this is any of the stems, or you can just punch out a stem. So it, yeah, just line it up and punch that out. So let's go ahead and start with the first card. We've got, and we're going to use these jewels on 2 of the cards today. These are the Sunny Day Iridescent Dots. They're in the new mini catalog. Oh, let me show you all the paper. So this is the free celebration item you can get, Toadstool Gardens. And the paper is really cute, just fun, bright, cheerful, whimsical designs. There's a wood grain in there, dots and stripes, and look at this one. It's just got cute little ladybugs on there, and this one's got little snails and ladybugs and all the toadstools, all the mushrooms. So we're gonna start with, we've got some gray granite and melon mambo, and pumpkin pie. Oh, also, if you shop with me and spend $25 using this host code, you get 4 free cards in the mail from me, handmade cards. If you spend $50, you get 4 free handmade cards and a free embellishment. So let's go ahead and get our stamping done. I have got this for the inside of the card. This is the label, or the front little thing, and this one. So let's go ahead and start by stamping our words in Melon Mambo, and this is just a little thank you. Gotta get over it, make sure I'm centering it. And then we're gonna stamp our mushroom stem. I got some on the block there. Stamp that. And then we've got our little, well, these little mushrooms that fit perfectly on here. Let's see if I can get and line it up right. They're little mushrooms, and I'm going to go ahead and clean these off because I'll be using that again. And then I pre-stamped this and punched it, and I stamped that in pumpkin pie and punched it out so it's ready to go. And then I've punched out the little stem there. And then for the inside of the card, why did I clean that off? I needed to use it again. We're going to do this on the inside of the card. Just have some little mushrooms here. Okay, so for this card, if you want to recreate this fun, all of the cards today are fun fold. So if you want to recreate, let's just leave that one open there and that one there. Yeah, they're fine. If you want to recreate this card or this fun fold design, I will this afternoon have my blog with the measurements on there. So here's all the pieces. We'll just make a big old mess over here with all our pieces, right? So we're going to insert this first. So we'll have the inside of our card. I guess I need to tell you how I cut this though. So I scored a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, scored it at 5.5 and then at 4 1/4, and then I cut it diagonally. I did trim it a little bit there so it closes right. I got it a little bit crooked, but you just want to cut from one corner to the other corner, and then you've got this fun fold that opens like that. So we will just put our little inside in here, and this white is cut 4 by 5 1/4, and then we've got our fronts. So I've cut a piece of basic white. I cut this 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then I cut it in half diagonally. That's going to go on there. And then I've got the Designer Series paper, and I cut 2 of these. So one of the cards has got the pieces this side, and the other card has pieces this side. And so this one is cut 3 3/4 by 5, and that will layer on top of our white. So we'll go ahead and adhere these. If I can get, I think I'm going to put this here so I don't get adhesive all over my glass mat. And the paper's pretty. It's bright springtimey colors. This is fresh freesia. And then we've got, oops. Let's see, how does this go? There we go. Melon Mambo and pumpkin pie. Fresh freesia. Poppy Parade. That's a little bit crooked, isn't it? So if you can't get it on there straight, just breathe on it, and it will release, and you can line it up better so it's straight. So I don't know if you can hear me huffing on this. So pull that off and redo that since I got it a little crooked on there. Let's see if I can start with this end first, probably, to get it straight. Well, hi, cat. There's Leo. He's tapping my shoulder. He comes up behind me and reaches up and taps my shoulder. So funny. Okay, so we'll put our adhesive on this side. I have had, oh, I'm getting low on adhesive, aren't I? Oh, I'm out. Time for a new one. And I just got a new one. So you just open this up, and I'm not sure why this is a zip top. Like, why would you want to put it back in there? I just throw it away. But you pop that out, pop it in there. That's how easy it is to replace your Stampin' Seal. Stampin' Seal is a nice, strong adhesive. It just really sticks. Very sticky. Okay, let's see if I can do this one straight. Do you think? What are the odds? Okay, and then we'll adhere these two. I just had company for a few days. My daughter and son-in-law are renting a house, and the septic, I think the landlord forgot that it was on septic. And yeah, it backed up. It filled up. And so they had to come spend a few days with me, and the in-laws, we were all taking people. They just left this morning, and I've had so much fun time with my grandbabies, and yeah, it's just been, let's do this one first, because this one has a direction. It's got the little toadstools, the little mushrooms on it. But yeah, I hated to see them go. It was really nice having them here, but I felt so horrible for them for what happened. I mean, just a lot of cleaning up, a lot of mess. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this sideways. And just, okay. So then we've got our pieces here. We'll adhere this, and this just with, let's see, I have the wrong side. I want it to go this way. Okay. We'll stick this on right here and pop up our little mushroom. Good morning, Shirley. Thanks for joining. It's good to have y'all. Okay, so we've got, so now we're going to adhere this. Oh, we're going to pop this up. So we need some mini dimensionals for this. And then we'll just use regular Stampin' Seal here. So this I have cut with Stylish Shapes. It is, I think the third to the largest circle for that white. And then I used Round We Go, the scalloped one. So we can layer these on each other. And this is Melon Mambo. And so we're gonna put, actually, I think what we'll do first is we'll tie our ribbon. So I have cut this ribbon. I don't know how long it is. I just long enough to go around the card. And I've got my reverse tweezers here. So we're gonna take this, and I think I cut it a little bit big. We'll probably have to trim the edges, but I cut it a little bit long. So we're just gonna put this here and grab our reverse tweezers and make our little bow here. Anyway, yeah, holding that baby, oh, it was so fun. He was so awake this morning. He's just alert, and I have the ceiling fan in the living room, and all of my grandbabies have loved to stare at that ceiling fan. I'm not sure what it is about it, but they're kind of obsessed with that fan. It wasn't even going, it was just sitting there, but he was just staring at that, and if we'd move him, he'd push his head back so he could see it. So yeah, we'll just trim this. And this is the Pretty in Pink border ribbon. It is right here. And you get 10 yards of this. You get a big old bunch of this Pretty in Pink bordered ribbon. So I love that ribbon. It comes in all the in colors. And now we're going to put our little words, just a little thank you. I hate to cover up the mushrooms. Let's wait on that. Let's do this right now. So we don't want to put this on the whole thing, otherwise it won't open. So we're only going to put adhesive on this part right here, so that when it opens, it will open. When you untie it, the card will actually open instead of sticking closed. So, okay, let me get rid of all these. And we'll put that right there. Where do we want our words? I still think I like the words here. I hate that we're covering up little mushrooms, but we'll just put that right there. You can still see the little ladybug. So then when someone gets your card in the mail, they just untie it, or you can slide it down. And it is a fun fold. You write your little message in there. So, isn't that fun? And I think let's bling it up a little bit with our jewels. Uh-oh, where'd they go? Here they are. The Sunny Days. Is that what they're called? Sunny Days? Sunny Day Iridescent Dots. And Melon Mambo and Pumpkin Pie. So, we'll just grab maybe a big one. And how about a smaller one? Isn't that cute? It's just fun with these bright, cheerful, springy, girly colors. Okay, moving on to card 2. We are using, I never think to use this color. I don't know, I forget about it. And so this is Poppy Parade. And again, I'll have these measurements on my blog where you can go and check them out. So this one we have cut, I cut it at 5.5 and then 8.5 and then scored it at 4 1/4. And then I just took the trimmer and just cut from diagonal to diagonal. So this one is a fun fold like this. So it's similar to the last one, but we just don't have that top part that flips over. Instead, we're gonna have this that flips over. So we'll go ahead and score this. This is cut 3 by 8 and scored at 4 inches. So we'll set that aside. We'll get our stamping done. How about that? So for the inside, we are gonna use, we're gonna stamp some more of these in the gray granite. And we'll just stamp that there. And I think we'll do these in Fresh Freesia. We've got there. And then, so that will be on the inside. So we'll go ahead and adhere this in here with room for our signature on our card. And we'll just set this aside and then we'll stamp this is going to go on the front of the card. So we've got the words You are magical. Oh, I'm off the page, aren't I? I'm off the page. You are magical, and we're going to stamp that in memento, in black memento. So we're just going to start at the bottom and go up so we have enough room. Oh, that's crooked. How about we flip it and try it again? Make sure you get that inked up. And then we've got our green hill, and that is going to be in Granny Apple Green. So we'll just make sure we kind of tap it everywhere. Get all the ink on there. And we'll just stamp our hill right here. And then we're going to add some mushrooms. So I'm going to close this up, the ones that I don't need anymore, so that they're out of our way. Okay, and so we've got this mushroom stem. I'm going to ink that up in gray granite. And we're using this one a lot, aren't we? That one, and then we've got a tiny little bitty one. Where'd you go? This little midget one, little baby one. And, okay, so I think this will stand in Poppy Parade. And this one we will do in Melon Mambo. Make sure it is good and inked. And then we need, oh, I kind of got off on that, didn't I? Some more fresh freesia. We're going to overlap each other. That's fine. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. What color are we going to need? Yeah, we'll need those too. Okay, get these out of the way. So now we're going to put it all together. So we've got, I guess we might as well put this in the front, right? It's not quite touching that, so you know what I can do? I can take my gray granite marker and just make it, there we go. No one will ever know. It was just floating there and that kind of bugged me, so. All right, so then I've cut a piece. This is 3 and 7/8 by 5 and 1/8. These fun little dots to go on the inside. This would be great for a birthday card too. It's just really festive. And then, so this paper I have cut, and this was, let's see, 3 and 7/8 by 5. Is that right? Is it 5? 5 and 1/8. So it's cut the same as this one, isn't it? Aren't they the same? Yes. And then I cut this in half diagonally, and we're going to put this one on the inside and this one on the outside. So I don't want to mess this up. We'll do this one first just to make sure I don't mess it up. I just thought with all these popping cards popping up to say hi that we needed 3 fun folds. Ah, it's really sticky. And yeah, I don't use Poppy Parade very much. I just don't think to use it. All right, and then we'll put this one on the inside. Okay, and then this will go in here. Just centered right there. So put our adhesive on. And get it lined up. What, you want a treat? Yeah. And so look at how fun that is. I think this is called a flip-flop fun fold. Isn't that cool? It's fun. Oh, we need some bling. Where's our sunny days? We need some jewels on this one. So how about a big orange one? And a little pink. Yeah. So bling that up a little bit. Okay, and last but not least, we have got a piece of fresh freesia, and this is cut 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2 and at 2 3/4, right? 2 3/4. So we score that. And then we score it again. You don't have to score it if you don't want. You could just fold it in half, but I like it scored because it gives it a really crisp finish. So we are gonna put our, let's see, this and this. So we need, you know what? Where's the other stem? I'm missing a stem. Where did it go? All right, y'all. Here it is. Okay. So let's set this aside and we're gonna pop these up with our, oh, I've already got some on there for our little mushrooms. And this is gonna make our card pop up inside. So you want to cut some really skinny pieces of dimensionals to put on there. Let's see. And we need one more little skinny one here. Let's just cut that. Go on here. Whoops. Okay. So sorry, I'm gonna get all these. So we're gonna put that there. And let's move this over a little bit so our mushroom doesn't get off the card. So that way when you open the card, it will stop right there. But we need to put the top part on. So this green, I've cut 3 3/4 by 5. And this is Granny Apple Green. And then the Designer Series paper, I've cut 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. So we will just add this to the green. So fresh freesia and granny apple green, bright springtime colors. And then we're gonna stamp our stuff on our little wood piece. I've stamped popping up to say hi. That's gonna go on there. In fact, now let's wait on that. And these are gonna go on our, on here for the mushrooms. But let's go ahead and stamp our mushroom stems. So again, in gray granite, we've got one mushroom and another one. And so we've got all these different stems that we can use for our mushrooms. And I don't remember if I cleaned this, so I'm going to clean it just in case because I used fresh freesia on it and now I want some pumpkin pie. So it'll match the mushrooms on our card here. I can line that up good. And then we're going to pop these up. So I've stamped and punched in Melon Mambo. Guess we're done with the ink. And in fresh freesia, I stamped and punched these ahead of time. We'll pop these up. Flip, flop, fun, fold. Isn't that fun? It's fun to say. Okay, so we'll add our mushrooms. And it can kind of go off the card a little bit. I mean, off the label. I've die cut this with some of the fun Toadstool Gardens paper and the Stylish Shapes dies. I think that was the largest one. Let's put it like that. So we're going to pop this up on our card. We'll add this first and then put the sentiment over it. So this can just kind of go towards the top here. And then we'll pop up the sentiment, but really we only want that much because we're going to cut this off here. So we don't need any mini dimensionals on the far end there. We'll just trim it once we stick it on before we adhere it to our card. And just put that at the bottom there. Popping up to say hi. And so this is going to go on here. So we only want adhesive on the lower part of our card so that it doesn't stick on the top. And we just line this up. So in the envelope, it will be flat, and when the recipient gets it out, it will pop up. Isn't that fun? We need some bling. So these are the 24, 26 in color shimmer gems. And I think I'm just going to use this is actually supposed to coordinate with Petunia Pop, but I think it looks like it matches the fresh freesia really good. So we're going to use these. Because why not, right? More is more. Isn't that fun? I love the stamp set. It just makes me really happy. My grandson was over. He was actually the first one to use the stamp set and made his card for a mama. Made a card for his mama. I can't talk. But isn't that cute how that pops up? This is like the easiest fun fold ever. Like, that was so easy, right? Anybody can make a card like that. You do have to have something here to hold it open, otherwise it'll just slide right down. So sometimes I'll stamp a word on a little sentiment and put that there, but I thought the mushrooms would be kind of cute. So, which card is your favorite? Do you like the pink or the red or the purple? Which one is your favorite? I love these cards. I love the stamp set and punch and bundle and the paper. I mean, honestly, I really like the bundle, but then when I saw the paper, I'm like, I have to get it just because of the paper. Just because it's like the funnest paper. Funnest? Is funnest a word? More fun? Funnest. Fun. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for joining me. Oh, hey, where? Who else did I miss? I'm sorry I missed y'all. Cindy and Shirley. And where? Thank you. Oh, that's sweet, Shirley. Anyway, if you can take my class, let me know. I hope y'all have a blessed week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.